If the COVID-19 pandemic has highlighted anything, it is the ongoing need for doctors and health professionals and advances in healthcare. It is no surprise then that a lot of young minds gravitate towards the highly stressful yet rewarding field of medicine. If you are thinking about becoming a doctor, it is imperative that you take the time to recognize your reasons for doing so, because not everybody becomes a doctor for the right reasons. In this video, I have highlighted a few of the wrong and right reasons to become a doctor. I'm going to start with the wrong reasons first. Number one, please do not be a doctor for the money. There's a preconceived notion that when you're a doctor you get paid really well, and sure, you do, but to get there you need to finish 6 years of med school on average, depending on which country you're from, plus 3 years, if not more, just specializing if you choose to become a specialist, which most doctors do. There are so many other ways of earning money. Most degrees take you 3 years, after which you can, join a job or an internship. So if money is your driving factor to become a doctor, trust me, in those 6 years or plus 3 or plus whatever, somewhere down the line you're going to get frustrated and you're going to get burnt out. You really have to love the subject. Number two, please not become a doctor because your parents are doctors or they expect you to become a doctor. And this is especially for my Indian and Asian brothers and sisters out there, because I know what it's like. However, you're going to be doing that for the rest of your life, every day. It's basically like your first wedding, and the stethoscope is like your ring, which you wear around your neck. Basically what I'm trying to say is that it's a lifetime commitment. Medicine really is. So unless you're passionate about the subject, don't do it for anybody else. Reason number three, please do not become a doctor because working as a doctor has some form of prestige attached to it. Respect is not something that you demand because of a qualification or because you have DR before your name. Respect is something you command with your work ethic, with your demeanor and relationships that you have with your patients, with how detailed and how skilled you are at conducting examinations, at how on point your diagnosis is, and how great a colleague you are to your fellow doctors and other health professionals, and just in general how you are as a person. So yeah, just don't do it for the respect, because to be honest, everybody everywhere, no matter what they do, deserve the same amount of respect. Now moving on to the right reasons to become a doctor. Number one, if you love the subject. If you're passionate about the human body and you understand the fact that it's a magnificent universe in itself, that you're never ever going to know everything about it, and you're willing to dedicate the rest of your life studying it and admiring it and updating yourself about it, and you're basically low-key obsessed with it, medicine is definitely for you. Reason number two, being a people's person. If you are somebody that has no problems talking to strangers, just genuinely wants to help people, love other people's stories, loves to listen, retains stuff, actually remembers things, you find yourself asking somebody, hey, the last time I met you, you mentioned your grandmother was unwell, how is she now? Or, you had that job interview to go to, did you get the job? If you're the kind of person and your friends keep telling you that they can trust you with absolutely anything, chances are you have the foundations of becoming a great doctor. So yeah, if you're a people's person, definitely something for you to consider. Reason number three, hard work. If you're happy to put in hours of study, if you're happy to say no to your friends and your family sometimes and miss out on social events, and if you're really, really somebody that can dedicate a lot of time to studying, I think you will probably enjoy med school. As opposed to what a lot of people think, hard work is actually a lot more important than intelligence in medicine, because from personal experience, not the brightest cookie in the class, but I was willing to put in hours and hours of study, and yeah, I basically need like 5 or 6 revisions before I can sit an exam. So if hard work is your thing, definitely consider being a doctor.